People have gotten more reactive and creative as a result of the rising trend of earning money online, which means there are now more channels to produce income online, whether it's part-time or full-time. Earning $1,000 may seem impossible since it's a big amount, but working online entirely depends on how dedicated you are to accomplish your work. Think about how much your life would improve if you had more money. Are you ready to quit daydreaming and start making it a reality? Well, in today's video, I'm going to tell you 10 ways how you can actually earn your first $1,000 by doing some online work. The first one that we're going to discuss today is freelance writing. With this job, you don't need to have any specific set of skills or background. All you need to know is how to read and write. This is one of the most recognized techniques for making money online. It's definitely a great way to boost your income during your leisure time, especially for college students. Due to the high demand for written materials such as blogs, video scripts, and more, a lot of firms are looking for freelance writers. A single written piece may be around $50, which is wonderful to start for someone who has no experience. Better experienced writers may possibly earn around $150 for each piece, which means you'll need to produce approximately 2 per week to hit the $1,000 target. There are numerous sites where you may advertise yourself as a freelance writer, including Upwork, Fiverr, and ProBlogger. Each of these sites allow you to build a free freelancer profile. Take offers as they come in. If these sites don't interest you, you may contact the blog posts and websites that allow you to guest post. Some people prefer a more direct approach, but that doesn't really matter as long as you accomplish the $1,000 goal. The next one we're going to talk about today is retail arbitrage. If you're not familiar with this term, don't panic, because it's just a fancy business phrase for basically meaning you'll go to a retail store and even a thrift store and seek goods that you can resell online for an advantage. Some online sellers even flip the items online and gain a lot of profit. How do I know? I used to do this for a living. And what I loved about it is that it was a great way to start producing an income from home. To get started with retail arbitrage, all you need is to have an eBay or Amazon account. Some sellers prefer to sell on other similar sites such as Etsy, Poshmark, or Flipped. The disadvantage of doing this is the risk that sometimes you can end up wasting money that isn't on demand, resulting in losses rather than earnings. You'll also be wasting time in the process. It's a great start because cautious what you buy. Many free tools are available to assist with this, such as Amazon Sellers app, which calculates possible profit margins for you. Looking for on-demand products online can be helpful. If you do this correctly, you'll be able to make $1,000 sooner than you think, and sometimes even more than that. The third thing that we're going to talk about today is called audio transcriptionists. Even though voice recognition technology improves every day, the act of accurately transcribing genuine human speech remains a challenge. That's why professional audio transcribers are still in high demand. Basically, all you're going to do is listen to an audio clip and type the words down. There are a lot of firms that require these services and are prepared to pay for them, but it's ideal to work with an audio transcriptionist transcription company. This way, your job will be easier because you won't have to actively search the internet for clients. There are free sites that will pay you as little as 36 cents for a minute of audio. If you want to do this for $1,000, you'll need to devote 50 hours of your time per month, or about 12 and a half hours per week, which doesn't seem too horrible. Plus, you can do this task from anywhere at any time, right from the comfort of your home. Do you have any abilities that you could share with others online? Perhaps tutoring is the appropriate path for you. You might make money online by selling your expertise in specific subjects. You could either start your own subscription classes or sign up with a business like Skillshare that provides opportunities for such jobs. Selling courses is also an excellent strategy to boost income because the profit is guaranteed. You could establish monthly objectives of selling courses worth $1,000 by establishing a sensible price structure on social media and running advertising showing what you are providing. If the class costs $20, you'll need to sell at least 50 individuals, which is a fair estimate. Academic tutoring is also a good method to supplement your income because everyone is always studying for big exams or assessments. The next online job I'll introduce to you is virtual assistants. And before you try this, you'll need one thing, and that one thing is going to be patience. If you're well organized, responsive, and don't mind working with sometimes uptight and bossy professionals, this could be an excellent job for you. Many occupied professionals have far more money than time, and they're willing to pay a lot to save some of their time. A virtual assistant job is to handle tasks that would otherwise take them hours or days to complete. Some tasks include appointment scheduling, trip bookings, proposal draftings, and so much more. Virtual assistants are frequently associated with freelancing outside of one's own time zone. However, this is not the case. You are paid well for doing ordinary tasks, which is a win-win for both the employer and the employee. Because you're paid per hour, you may earn anywhere from $3 or maybe $60 per hour, depending on who employs you. Do you have a spare room at home? This is another thing that you can actually do that can make you money from home. Being an Airbnb host could let you earn a lot of money. If you have never heard of Airbnb, basically it's a platform where you can post your spare room or vacant vacation house that you are willing to rent out for a short period of time. Imagine that you are living in a 2-bedroom apartment and you thought of renting out the other room because you don't really need it. You can just post the bedroom on Airbnb simply by just signing up on their platform, filling out some necessary information. Your post should include, photos of the space that you want to rent out, so interested clients can have a better image of what they're paying for. Your profits will depend on how much you choose to charge per night or day. If you decide to charge $50 each night, for example, you'll need at least 10 days in a month to make $500, which now puts you halfway towards your $1,000 target. You don't have your own house? No problem. In Airbnb, you could also relist other people's properties. Of course, you have to discuss this with the owners first. If they agree, then you'll be able to earn money from different properties. If you're able to persuade at least 10 property owners, you could earn a huge commission from each property that you relist. If a home was listed for $100, and let's say you charge $20 for the commissions, then you'd be at $1,000 if those houses are booked at least 5 times within a month. Did you know that you can earn money by just answering also online surveys? Because of its bad impressions online, taking surveys may appear to be like a waste of time, yet some reputable survey sites pay very well. To assist various firms across the world in doing marketing research, most platforms need users to complete online surveys, watch shows, receive emails, and perform other basic activities. Users have received millions of dollars from reputable sites. When answering surveys, the reward and the estimated time it will take you to finish the survey will be shown to you before you start. According to a study, many respondents would rather watch videos than complete out long surveys. However, money is money. Earnings on these sites vary depending on the difficulty of the job. You may earn up to $20 for club memberships, $3 to $4 for accomplishing a survey, and around $6 for filling free offers. Instead of wasting your time on social media, just go and answer paid surveys to earn money. Have you ever thought of making money with social media platforms? Another online job that you should consider doing is running Facebook ads for local businesses. You can earn a livelihood off of a Facebook advertisement. You can offer services that will boost and extend their reach. Facebook advertising has now become the standard method for reaching your intended audience. And you don't have to be an expert to be able to do it, because there are so many free online materials that can help you improve your skills. Over $80 million is invested on Facebook ads every single day, and that number is going to continue to increase. It's hardly surprising given that it's one of the most popular advertising places available. Why should you give it a shot? Some users claim to have made huge amounts of money simply by providing the service, while others have turned it into a full-time profession. Before we proceed, if you're enjoying this video so far, please give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification so you won't miss any of our future uploads. Going back to the video, remember how you come rushing to Google when you're curious about something? Did you know that you could become one of the people behind these answers on Google? This job is called being an online researcher. You will be paid for finding answers to questions that are often asked. A site could pay you to gather information such as statistics, industry trends, and many more. By doing this job, you might be able to earn up to $2,000